let's get to it. Okay, so I did some grinding. Quite a lot of grinding, actually. So we're going to see a couple things. We're ready to get some of the trophies right now. So we're going to go get those. And then we need to see a couple things, basically. A couple of the trophies we may be able to get, like, immediately. So some of them not so much. So I'm not quite sure what counts on some of them. So the first thing we're going to go do is we're just going to go Comp Stomp on Code Yellow. Now, because I'm me, I'm not just going to, you know, go through and beat up level 14s. That would not necessarily be fun. So we're going to do a bolster, but we're also going to do a hard mode. And what I didn't understand about hard mode actually is kind of like the third playthrough of Borderlands. The enemy is generally leveled appropriately against you. So it's not that it's 40 levels higher, it's just the enemies are going to be, you know, kind of proportionately difficult to you. Okay, so you might recall that one of the trophies that we needed to get was the trophy to get 50 army fights. If I did this right, this will be number 50. That was the... No wonder I lost so badly. That was a spear guy. There we go. So we'll go ahead and just kind of plow our way through here. Hey, get back here, you. Kind of plow our way through here. This is kind of an interesting, like, design for the game, because it just builds up military might for you for basically no good reason. There really isn't. There's no good reason for the game to give you this much military might, but, you know. I think they want you to go fight the snake birds or whatever these things are. Okay, so we get our dudes. And all I care about, really, is just that these guys are not at my back. Chinggis is fine. Don't worry about Chinggis. He's good. We don't worry about Chinggis. He's got stuff taken care of. Now, our extra dude here is dead. Okay. I didn't help the NPCs, so they're just gone. We're just gonna ignore that. I basically have no reason to deal with that. You're not actually forced to deal with them for any reason. So we're just not going to. Okay, come on, take down this freaking cannon. Come on. That cannon's not that hard. There's kind of no reason to actually take that cannon, though, because there's nothing to get, you know? All of the enemies that we're going to fight are going to be further up the chain. The cannon wouldn't even reach them. Okay. Good stuff. The mighty No Way has taken defeat. Oh no. Okay. We're actually almost done already. Are we... Where am I? Well, I guess my archers are right there. It just feels like I don't have as many of them as I should. Young Main hit level 61. It's a great way to level up, but there's no, like, necessarily point to leveling up in this. You know? Because the enemies will always be higher level than me if I set this up right. And it's kind of like, well, I could grind. I don't need to. So what we do is we go in, we hit thud, 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 and thud, and we just plow on through. There was an army there. Okay. And we're done. So, if I did this right, that should be a trophy. Yes? Trophy? No trophy? Was that not my 50th fight? 50 skirmishes won. That should be a trophy game. Why are you not giving me that trophy? I'm kind of upset at you now. Is it overcoming 50 different skirmish challenges? Is that what it is? It might be 50 different skirmish challenges. In which case, we're going to have to go hunting, because I don't think there's any list. I don't even think there's a number. I don't even think it tells you. $50, 51's one. Okay, we'll figure that out. Let's go back to Evermore. Okay, so while I was grinding, I kind of let, I let the coffers fill a little bit. This is only the second time I've actually pulled money out, but, money. Mostly I was just trying to make sure that we had the stores as empty as possible, and that we got the research done. We're actually not 100% on research yet, as much as that kind of is annoying. We're close, though. So, what do I still need? Range weapon development, which we need the Master of the Field for Steel, which Brianna just hit that.
Hey.
Good job, Brianna. So we'll go ahead and research. That's the last research I actually have to do for ranged weapons. I think we still are waiting on the Higgler's Instinct, Mini Martha. Alice is still plugging along. She's taking her sweet time about leveling up. So we got another level 7 accessory development. We're getting really close to having it all done. We just need level 9, which requires a Master of True Brilliance. We can pull Bracken over. You guys are researching something? I just started you researching something. Okay, we're actually going to cancel that real quick. The reason why is Bracken doesn't actually need to be there. So we'll let them research level 9 accessory development. We'll let them... who can I throw in here? Pelia, sure. Make sure we have a lot of IQ for this. Go ahead and do level 8 ranged. It's going to take about 30 minutes. That's fine. We're going to be busy for that period of time. We are completely done with Spellworks. We've been done with Spellworks. What else do we need to research? That's the question. That's being researched. That's being researched. Haley Cookbook's needs to be researched, but we're going to have to wait for that. And Advanced Orb Drop Doubler, which means we need the Master of Metaphysicality. Which we know who that is. The question is she done? Like, a lot of these guys are freaking, like... Okay, so Speo is done. Okay, good. So she's a master, which means that we can now use her. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Who needs to level up? Hypno needs to level up. You're already here. Is Pontus here? Pontus is not here. We'll go ahead and move him over. Crystal, you're actually done. Anybody else need to level? Anybody else need experience? Are we actually done? Were these the last folks? It looks like these were the last folks. Okay. So these are the last 3 that need to actually level up, apparently. That is, that's good. That's more stuff. Okay. Let's get Speo over here. You guys need to research the Advanced Orb Drop Doubler. Okay. Now that we've done that, if I remember correctly, all of our facilities are completely leveled up. Like, there is no more... Like, I don't think any of these facilities can level up more at this point. Yeah, I think everything's leveled to the max. Yeah. Looks like everything is. Okay, so we got a bunch of money, nothing to do with it. Okay, let's go sell some stuff. Because we do have another trophy to get, which I should be able to get now.
What else can I do for you?
So let's go over to a bunch of the stuff that I no longer need. And... trophy.
What else can I do?
Trophy earned, Royal Mint. Then. Okay. So, trophy done. Now, let's go look at weapons and see, can I actually make any of the really good ones? Okay, so Vermilion Blade, best sword in the game. So the question is, okay, so I can make, well, no, so he's got the gloomy Nebula sword. How do you make a Nebula sword? We can't. Is that just a drop? Like, I got it while grinding in the forest. So is that just a drop? Is that a weapon I can't actually build? Because we have level 10 melee development. Okay, well, let's do this. We're gonna make one. But then we're also gonna see if we can make other stuff. So we'll give, we'll create a Merciless Vermilion Blade. Yep. And we absolutely will be equipping that. Cool. The problem is now I can't make other stuff. Okay, let's make one of those. Let's make one of those. We're just going to make kind of whatever we're able to at this point. And I'm going to have to go grinding in the forest, apparently. The idea is to make as many of these as possible, because I think once we make a certain amount of them, I'll be able to make, like, the legendary weapon or something. I don't know. We will find out, though. I like the idea of a sovereign sword. See, there is that lethal sword of sorrow, and I could use one of these in place of it. But, like... Oh. Why... Wait. So the Daybreak Blade's the good one, then. Hold up, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you use the Vermilion Blade as opposed to, like, the other ones? It must be the crit build. It must be the crit build. Because it looks like the Daybreak Blade should be the good one, right? I am severely confused. And you want a Daybreak Blade just because, you know, like, the damage would be excellent. Okay, let's go make some more stuff. The idea is, you know, eventually we might actually end up making everything. Whether that is likely or not, we you know. Okay, so we're gonna have to go do more army fights. I was actually under the impression that it was 50, like, just 50 of them, not like 50 individual ones. Well, that's kind of kicking the pants. Okay, apparently we're not making any of this stuff. You see, the Dawn Lightlands, that's the one that, you know, that we want. Well, we'll make some more stuff. And then we're going to have to, as I said, we're going to have to go grinding. All of this stuff I think that we need at this point is going to be in the faraway forest. Which, you know, kind of irritating. Not the most terrible thing, but kind of irritating. Okay, okay, we can't make anything more there. I actually want to make guns first. Can we go make some guns? Ooh. So apparently, okay, so the ultraviolet ray. Interesting. So the ultraviolet ray is like the most expensive one. Not necessarily the best. But the Rising Sun gun does the most damage. Makes critical hits much more likely. Reduces MP use for special moves. I want that. I want that. It reduces MP for your special moves, really? I want that so bad. Okay, let's make what we can. I've already gotten, like, drops of some of this stuff. So, you know, there's not the best. I was so hopeful when I saw my first Blitzo Blaster, and I'm like, man, that must be awesome. I'm gonna wait on making a judgment until I can max it out. You know, get plus 10. So we're gonna wait on that. Let's make some bows. God Beast Bow. I kind of feel sorry for Batu and Tani. We just haven't used them in a while. But we're doing other things, you know? So I guess we're gonna go grinding in the forest. That's the thing that's gonna happen. Isn't that exciting? We could make the world staff. See, we just want the Noontide set for that because that reduces MP use for special moves. That just sounds amazing. But we're gonna make as much as we can. The downside, though, mock Morningstar, really. That's kind of neat. You know, what's the real problem here is that I bet you all of the high-level stuff all uses the same nonsense. Like, all uses the same ingredients. So it's going to make life so much more difficult when we actually get there. It's going to use all the same parts, I mean, you know? So we can't make Claptrap the Kingly. Can we make any of the high-level ones? I mean, we can make a lot of the lower-level ones, so we'll go ahead and... We'll make Amblongus the Alarming, who has Higgledy Smite. Man, we've been calling Big Hig in a lot lately, and, I'll tell you, Big Hig's a trip. Because you never know what Big Hig's gonna give you. Ooh, I like the hat on him. Yeah, you never know what Big Hig's gonna come with. Like, it could be damage, it could be healing, you know. I just don't know how I feel about it. Just the fact that it could be just about anything. Okay. We're getting there. A bouncing baby Higgledy. Give it the Jaundiced. I'm not sure if Jaundiced is the right one for a Dark Higgledy. Cornac the Cranky. Crookie the Spooky. Trophy earned Higgledy Hotshot. So that's for making 50 Higgledies. So we did that. So we still need Henge Crystal Clusters. Let me guess. Yup. These we can just get. But those... Well, that melt in the mouth meat we'll just get over time, but we like this guy. But yeah, Faraway Forest Cave is gonna be our spot for a while. That's fine though. Okay, let's go look at armor. Because we got lots of armor we can make. Make some Saint's Mail. Saint's Mantle, sorry. And Imperial Mail. This stuff is, in some cases, a lot better than some of the other stuff we've gotten. Ooh, we could make Elysian armor. Okay, here's the question. Is this the best armor I can make? Is this level 10 armor? Level 9 armor. Okay. Okay, this is indeed the best armor we can make. So, Elysian armor. I can't max it out, though, so I'd rather wait on it. That's not bad, though. Got a Code of Clarity. See, I'd like to make just, like, 3 Elysian armors. But the problem is, I definitely don't have the parts for that. Oh my god. That's gonna be some grinding. So we'll go ahead and just... I could have maxed out the Moonrise armor. Or the Hermit's robe. I could have maxed that. And the Sun Raiment is not bad. Do either of these use Classic Chord? I might max one of these. And just put that on him. Okay, so that's all of the armor I can make currently. Let's go look at boots. Okay, so we got some biometric boots. What kind of game is this? It is a real-time combat role-playing game with kingdom management elements. So, one of the... Let's see... MP scratches short during battle, increases MP use and ability damage. Man, I wish we hadn't just used all our Classic Chord. I mean, I like that we used all our Classic Chord, but we're gonna wait on that. Ooh, nice. Let's definitely make some of that. Yep, that's gonna go directly on him. Just up our damage. What was I saying? It kind of, nice, that's what I want. It kind of, like, harkens back to, like, all the great RPGs. It really wants to, it wants to be a little bit of everything for everyone. So, it puts a little bit of every kind of one of the greatest RPGs in the game. So, right now, we got a lot of item creation, stuff that you might see in stuff like, you know, Dragon Quest and things like that. There's a little bit of monster catching, or, well, not as much monster catching as monster rearing. It's got Dark Cloud city building aspects. You know, there's a lot of different stuff they put in here. Okay. So, unfortunately, you're catching it literally at the end of the game. Like, we're in post-game at this point. Okay, let me guess. I'm not able to make anything more. I'm actually going through and we're, like, making the last of the stuff. The game's amazing. Like, I love this game. It has been a seriously fun 60 hours. So yeah, at this point, we're just going for the 100% completion. We're getting as close to as we can. Okay, we're gonna wait on some of that stuff. That's fine. Another trophy to pick up is in spells. Oh, we got a new one. Ball of energy that's low on damage and can stun foes to a stop. Let's go ahead and just do the upgrade the static storm. Nice. Okay, let's upgrade, yeah, let's upgrade Leander. Do I actually, first of all, do I use any of this stuff? We're gonna use that. Okay, let's see. So the problem is I don't use any of these spells for the most part. They want us to level up spells 50 times, so I guess we're going to go do that. Leander is kind of obviously the guy you want to level up spells on, because he is the dedicated mage. God damn, look at the damage on this go up. Like, the damage on that is seriously getting boosted. A little bit less so now. Apparently the game decided that it doesn't want to just give me constant increases. I'm making the assumption that level 10 is probably the highest this will go. I can't imagine it's going to go much higher. I mean, it's still going up. Okay. I mean, I'll give you a hugely powerful water spell, sure. Okay, so that's leveled up. What else do we want to... I mean, I like the idea of leveling up Evanstar. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to level it up. That's some expensive parts it's asking for. Yeah, I don't have more dream prisms. That's an expensive thing. Okay, guess we'll work on Spark Shower. Here, Leander, just have more spells. Sure, why not? You're gonna use all of them, right? The question is, will Spark Shower... Well, Spark Shower sounds like an AoE from its description. So, I don't know. Do I have to get to level 10 before I get the improved version? I mean, I have the ingredients. I can do this. Like, I can do this all day if I have to. I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to. I really don't want to do this all day, so anytime, Oh, yeah, there's gonna be new content. There's a season pass. We will be seeing new content eventually. So, you know. Okay, let's leave you alone for now. You could do pressure drop as well, apparently. Oh, ooh. Really? Evan has a revive spell. Evan, when were you gonna let other people know that you had this spell? How many more upgrades? I need a total of 50 to get the trophy. I forget how many I've done. We'll have to go look. The grinding doesn't end once the upgrades are done, though. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Okay, what's this? Guess I'll teach you Sunrise. I kind of like the idea of that Astra spell, but... Well, actually, it's going to be... That spell will be really useful in endgame. It's not just the main game that spell is useful in. We're gonna be fighting some seriously high damage enemies, soon. So, having a spell like that is awesome. The problem is, it does mean I have to have Evan in my main party. Evan is not one of the guys I usually have in my main party. So, kind of a thing. Trophy learned Master of Magic. We're going to leave that alone for now because I'm tired of pressing that button. What's up, Leander?
No.
Okay. So good stuff. I'm going to spend a little bit of the money that we have now.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Let's see. Just make sure I have all the... Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's fine. Yep, need some of that. Need some of that. Alrighty. You know all that money I had? That was 500,000 guilders just went away.
What else can I
Over
do
the past
for
30
ya?
minutes.
I'll be seeing you again,
Oh my
then.
god. Okay. Okay, let's look at trophies. So. We need to satisfy Higgledy Stones. We're getting close. We need to collect 2,000 balls. Now the question is, I don't know how that's added up. Being awakened 50 times, it's going to take a while to get that. Award for getting a set of matching Higgledies. And 50 service challenges. Okay. So we're going to Broadleaf, and we're going to go to Dynafloor number 1.